Welcome to the video. We've got a stacked lineup this week, from Chaos Zero Nightmare's huge new update and drama-filled headlines to Terra Fantasy's global warp server launch, and even a brand new HoYoverse project that's already turning heads. There's also major buzz around Where Winds Meet, which looks actually kind of insane, updates from Wuthering Waves, and a few surprises you're not going to want to miss. So grab your waifus and let's get straight into the gacha goings on this week then, shall we? So, to start off, let's talk about Chaos Zero Nightmare, a game that's been under the spotlight recently, and unfortunately, for all the wrong reasons. There have been claims of workplace toxicity, management interference in the story, and even some NTR drama surrounding your boy Owen. With all that being said, CZN is still an amazingly fun game with a deep gameplay system full of variety and build potential, and it's only getting better with a new update, which might already be out depending on when you're watching this. The new update, Forbidden Catalyst, will launch as part of the Galactic Disaster Season 1. It'll feature a new unit, Yuki, who specialises in AoE damage. Players are really excited to get their hands on her and see what kind of team synergies will be possible moving forward. Alongside Yuki, new content will be unveiled over time, including a new Chaos mode offering a distinct way to play, according to the developers, plus new story content and more. The devs have also announced several quality of life improvements. Growth materials are being increased and the overall growth barrier is going to be reduced, a common community complaint. Save data explanations will be improved in the game to make the system more clear. Codex merging costs are being reduced, and the memory fragment UI is getting an update to be more intuitive with clearer visual indicators to distinguish between different sets. The Infinity system is also being updated, and growth guide mission requirements are being significantly reduced. Overall, this first post-launch update looks like a great step forward for the game and a strong response to player feedback. Next up, Terra Fantasy's Warp servers are being confirmed for global release on November 25th. The Warp server originally launched in China back in August 2025, with pre-registration beginning on August 25th. This announcement has reignited interest in the title, especially with the recent trend of gacha games experimenting with non-gacha systems since DNA's launch, giving new life to what many considered an ailing game. HoYoverse also teased their latest upcoming game, an unnamed photorealistic fantasy project running on Unreal Engine 5, which key features include epic fantasy open world, massive boss battles, co-op multiplayer, competitive PvP, intelligent NPCs, next-gen animation technology, dynamic open world, ecological AI simulation, full terrain combat AI, and UE5 powered high-fidelity visuals. The teaser hints at a more mature and possibly darker setting, with dragons flying through the sky and strange otherworldly creatures in the foreground. That's all we've got for now, so we'll have to wait and see how the title develops, and of course on how Hoyo plans to handle monetization also. Speaking of HoYoverse, the cozy cosmic life sim game has just entered its cozy test phase. The game aims to take on Animal Crossing directly, featuring adorable home building and life sim elements with many clear similarities to Nintendo's hit title. It's clear Hoyo is willing to try every genre under the sun in their quest to dominate the gaming space. Monetization details are still under wraps, but many are speculating it'll focus on cosmetics and skins. Mongol Star Drive developers have also responded to recent player feedback from their latest test. They've promised to continue adapting based on the surveys and issues, though there's still no confirmed release date for the action anime RPG. So, moving on to Where Winds Meet. It's set to launch on November 14th, and there's a ton of hype surrounding this Chinese wuxia-inspired open-world RPG developed by Everstone Studio. The team recently held a livestream showcasing the upcoming title, highlighting several unique gameplay systems. The game has already surpassed 10 million pre-registrations and will be available on PC and PS5. No mobile announcement as of yet, with full crossplay and cross-progression support, meaning you can play with friends across platforms and continue your progress anywhere. It'll also be available on Steam, which is obviously great for PC players. Also, Cygames and Konami Digital Entertainment announced on the 7th of November they have resolved their patent disagreement regarding Musume Pretty Derby. Back in March 2023, Konami filed a lawsuit against Cygames, claiming that Cygames' Musume Pretty Derby infringed upon 18 of its patents. Konami originally called for over 4 billion yen, approximately 26 million at current exchange rates, that's US dollars by the way, in damages, and for Cygames to cease all production and usage and distribution of the mobile game in response. Cygames requested invalidation trials against the patents involved, but Cygames revealed on the 7th in a press release that they had decided to settle the disagreement to ensure that players can continue to enjoy Musume Pretty Derby in the long run. Despite this decision, Cygames remains confident that no patent infringement has occurred. Both Konami and Cygames expressed respect for each other's creators and games in their press releases about the settlement. Cygames stated that their group company respects the efforts of creators at companies in the game industry, including Konami, and numerous games they have created. In turn, Konami commented that we will respect each other's creative works and strive to provide content and services that please our customers. According to a press release from 2023, Cygames had been in discussion with Konami about patent rights pertaining to certain aspects of Musume's game systems and programs. However, it seems Konami disagreed with Cygames and filed the lawsuit instead. Both companies have been secretive about exactly which aspects of Musume Pretty Derby caused the disagreement. Considering Konami's history of making sports management games like Powerful Pro Baseball, it is possible, and a lot of experts suggest that Musume Pretty Derby's in-game system for training its anime horses was part of the issue. The settlement has been achieved out of court, and the amount paid to Konami hasn't been disclosed to the public unless required to by lawmakers or regulations. It will stay that way. OverField has also launched on Steam. The tiny miniature world, cozy light social, grand open adventure, yes, that's the actual tagline, is out now, and reviews have been mixed so far. Some players are criticising poor translations and a rushed port, while others say it's a fun, cute, casual collectathon with some chill, social and platforming elements. And finally, to wrap things up, the Wuthering Waves 2.8 livestream goes live on November 14th. This update is expected to serve as a prologue for version 3.0, with many players expressing disappointment over 2.7. Kuro will be looking to reassure fans with fresh content to set the stage for what's next. Let me know what you think down below about all of the gacha / anime news we spoke about in today. What are you excited for, and what are you most looking forward to in the upcoming weeks for the space? I've got to admit, I'm incredibly excited about where the winds meet, or where winds meet. Kind of came up out of nowhere for me. I'd heard about it before, hadn't really paid too much attention to it. It is actually looking like they are cooking up something quite interesting over there. I will be definitely streaming it and playing it, and I will let you know what I think once I've gave it a go. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Terra.